What up, fam? Pat Callahan with Indie Radio here again with another episode of Locomotion, and caught me a show this weekend where I got some of this.
Yeah, so I'm Dusty Huggins of the Ides of Jude, and you're listening to Indie Radio.
And I got me one of these.
I'm Aaron Langford from 7 Year Witch, and you're listening to Indie Radio.
And my personal favorite shout out ever from Chase Brown of the Twotakes.
This is Bass Trout from the Twotakes. You're watching Indie Radio. Keep tuning in and support local music. So support them. Thank you, guys.
Okay, lots to talk about. You may or may not notice some changes, but I had to prepare for this show, and it was an epic show, and this is kind of how the deal went down.
Okay, guys, I'm about to go catch me a 7 Year Witch show. And I thought it would be cool to include in this segment a couple of things that you got to do to prepare for a good rock show. First and foremost, if your beard happens to be almost completely white like Santa Claus, pick you up some Just for Men beard dye, right? You get the light brown so it's not too obvious, and then you just leave it in for a few extra minutes so that your beard turns almost black and it kind of stains your face so it is blatantly obvious how pathetic and insecure you are. And then also, in particular with 7 Year Witch, I've got this heavy leather jacket that I'm gonna don, even though it's 80 degrees outside. And that's just a safety precaution because the last time I went to a 7 Year Witch show, man, the lead singer Aaron tried to stab me with the microphone stand because I wouldn't mosh. Me, man, the mic cradle kept it from penetrating, but it still hurt for a couple weeks, man. I'm gonna run downstairs and grab my helmet. I don't know where it's at because I haven't had a motorcycle in like 2 years. And then we're gonna go to a rock show.
Right, so we downtown Gainesville, and about 4 or 5 blocks back that way is Mule Tavern.
Failed to mention at the beginning of the segment, but just real quick here, Indie Radio is an all independent artist video stream, and we need your videos. So send those videos to indieradioatl@gmail.com. Include as much information as you can because we want to make sure we credit you when we put them up in the stream, and then watch the stream and crank yourself. You won't go blind. Anyway, let's see this show, the Mule Camp Tavern. Big shout out. Your food is amazing, man, and your staff is friendly too, and I appreciate that anytime I go to a show. First and foremost, Ides of June. These guys were awesome. First time I'd ever seen them. Frankly, first time I'd ever heard of them. And I want to be careful how I say it. They have like a Allman Brothers feel to their music. It's not the same flavor as the Allman Brothers at all, but it is the same. You get this groovy, jam, bluesy feel from it, and it was awesome. Hope to catch those guys again. 7 Year Witch came on next, man, and guys, I could do 17 segments on 7 Year Witch and not stop talking. So the briefest I can say it is they're an epic band. Their music is incredible, and they put on an incredible show, and you are missing out if you're not feeding yourself any of it. They're awesome. The Twotakes closed the show, and I've talked about the Twotakes before. I will talk about them in the future. They are an epic local rock band putting out rock and roll that, frankly, I genuinely believe that we as a populace are starved for a certain kind of rock and roll that people think is dead, but it's not, because I see this music go over so well so many times, and they're feeding that. And if somebody with the right money and connections ever produced some guys like this, everybody get wealthy. But anyway, I don't have much time, guys. That's all I got. So as always, thank you to the people who play local music, man. We love you. Thank you to the people who support those musicians. We know it's hard. Thank you for the people who come to shows. And thank you for watching the video, man. Peace out.